way into the ring, so let's go back to David.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the media workout continues. Our next fighter making his way up to the ring. He fights out of Leamington. He's undefeated, 3-0, 2 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic Matty Harris.
Big, relaxed Matty Harris, trained by Evan Cleary out of Cleary's gym in Leamington. And I remember in the very, very early days, about 10 years ago, in my career, we did an event for them. They streamed it online, one of the local leisure centres, and first taste of a bit of commentary, a bit of presenting at Cleary's boxing gym. And this young man lived in a caravan on Evan Cleary's drive in the build-up to his professional debut. So if you ever wonder the kind of sacrifices fighters make in terms of saving money on rent and bills, that is it. And I'm not being funny, this isn't a flyweight living in a caravan. That's a 6'7" man. I mean,
he's bigger than a caravan.
He probably is, yeah.
I honestly, Chris, I think he's going to be a handful. Excuse me. He's got everything. Sorry. So far that you need. And there's still boxes that need ticking. You know, his hunger, his desire. I talk about Shannon, but he's way off that level yet. But in those tough fights, you find out if you've got heart, etc. I'm sure he has bundles of it, but from a technical side of things, I think he's a very, very good fighter. He's got quick hands, he can punch, which you need to as a heavyweight, but he can move his head and his hands. His reactions are so quick. And like I say, he could be a real problem in the heavyweight division.
You see that kind of low left hand. He's quite an upright fighter, relaxed, economical, smooth mover. And he was good in the finish against Metzlis when he dropped him for the first time. Kept his composure, ended it with a huge uppercut. Really was cold as ice, and made some improvements between his first 2 or 3 pro fights. Looked sharper, moved better, and more variety. Stiffer jab, heavier body shots against Strukowski, who was counted out at the end of the first round. He dropped the man twice, didn't panic when he had him hurt, and kind of overpowered all of his opponents so far. Was caught a couple of times upright by Strukowski, and again, that's another box that will have to be ticked as the career goes on. How does he hold a shot from the guys that can whack? We know that the likes of Kamil Sokolowski, who heavy, physical, strong, always fit to fight, and test these young prospects at this kind of early stage of their career. In the next 3 or 4, you'd expect him to be in someone of that ilk, and he's got the tools. He should handle somebody like Sokolowski with ease there. And actually, in terms of Dillian White's training camp, I know it wasn't a good performance from White against Fury, but stylistically, you kind of see why they brought him in for preparation.
Absolutely, got that low left hand, quick hands, very elusive, good variation as well. Likes to throw the uppercut. Yeah, I do feel it can be a real problem.
We'll get Fabio Wardley's thoughts on him on Saturday night. He'll be boxing Nathan Gorman for the British title, we think, before the year is out, and of course with that he'll be vacating the English, and there'll be the likes of Solomon Dakers. This young man too will be having their eye on that as the first stepping stone in the heavyweight division. So this is the third contest on our pre-broadcast segment before the bell, starting at 4 o'clock. Matty Harris and Jiri Sunaj, a couple more, Shannon Courtney and Harlem Eubank from Adam Boo's gym, will take us through to the feed at 7 o'clock live at the O2 on DAZN pay-per-view. And here's a little bit of information on how you can purchase one of the biggest fights of the year on Saturday night.
Chris Eubank Jr. takes on Conor Benn live on DAZN pay-per-view. To watch this event, sign up for DAZN first to access live boxing.